Hi everybody, it's me Jackie. I'm back to, I'm going to talk to you guys today about life before I got MS. Um, Before I had it, it was a wonderful time. I still was able to walk, I was still able to work. Um, I enjoyed everything about it. I know, in I think December. I don't remember. I know it was in 2012. I had gotten into a car accident and kind of, I obviously got hurt. But I ended up, you know, like everything went, because the next year was when I got diagnosed with MS. But anyway, I, like I said, I used to work a lot. I had my own apartment. Everything was good. My bills were paid because of the fact that I had so many jobs. I was able to afford everything. And life was great until MS came along. And then I had to start learning everything all over again to accommodate this disease, which was a pain in the you-know-what. But I did it. Before I was diagnosed, I was constantly falling, and I just thought I was clumsy. I didn't know why. And then I went out to visit friends in California in 2013, April. And as I was out there, I noticed I couldn't do a lot of things with them, like, exercise, and couldn't walk. Like, I could walk, but not long. But I didn't know why it was wrong. And so I called my loved one, and I told him, and he said, well, when you get home, you gotta go to the doctor. So I made an appointment to go to the doctor, and the doctor was a regular, regular doctor, primary care. And I remember he was like, all right, we're gonna do the drunk test. And I sat there, I'm like, I'm not drunk, but I can't do that walk. I said I can touch my nose and everything else, but the walk, no. So he sent me to a neurologist, went for an MRI, went for a bunch of tests, and he got my results back, but he didn't say what I had. He just said, you need to make an appointment with a neurologist. So I did. And that was June 20th, 2013, and that was when I was diagnosed. And, I was confused. I'm like, how did I get this? What happened? Why do I have this? Nobody in my family has it. I didn't understand. And then, I just a lot of confusion, not understanding. And I'm probably going to be all over the place because kind of that's how my head goes. One minute I'm here, the next minute I'm there. Fortunately, my mom passed away in 2006, March 7th. And before that, everything was fine health-wise with me. Losing her really, it was horrible. Took me 9 years to actually accept the fact that she was not here and she wasn't coming back. And I think that had a lot to do with maybe bringing that MS on, just stress to begin with. And but after that, I tried to continue doing what I did, but it was just so hard because I couldn't make that phone call every day to talk to her of how my day went and hear her be excited for me when new things happened in my life. And then after a while, I started seeing this guy that I'm with now to this day, and we have a 10-year-old son named Jonathan. He is my world. I had him in 2015. I had MS, and it was the weirdest thing because when I got pregnant, it's like all my symptoms went away. Like I was kind of normal, but not. And, just to enjoy my pregnancy, and, that was great. And then after I had him, I know the doctors in the hospital wanted to put me on steroids, but when they called my neurologist, he said no. So literally 5 months to the day my son turned 5 months old, I went to get my wheelchair and I fell. And I had to call the ambulance. They came and got me, brought me to a hospital. This time I lived in South Jersey. And when I got to the hospital, I was just really weak, and they ended up putting me on steroids. Also immunoglobulin. I don't know why, but they did that as well. And then after that, I went over, they sent me to a rehab, which was called Health South, and it was in Toms River. And I did well there. But then I went home, and, I guess pretty much being in my wheelchair, because of the fact that I didn't want to fall anywhere. They say, if you don't use it, use it, and they're right about that, big time. God, there's so much. What else do I have? Pretty much that's my stuff in a nutshell. I don't know. I mean, it'd be great if, you guys can like and subscribe and put questions in the comments that maybe I can answer you on a next video. I would love to do that for you. Also, my last thing I want to bring up is about Ellie Carter. She is really angry and upset that she would like people to start protesting about finding the children. I agree with her immensely, because what is going on is horrendous and disgusting. After, following her for a few years now, just listening to her story and everything, it just broke my heart. I really didn't know that people are doing such satanic things, and I don't know, it's disgusting. But because I am a supporter of her, I would like to, if anybody's out there and can, maybe set up like a in your town, like where you can have a peaceful protest. That's what she wants. Nothing, dramatic. And, you can start speaking out for the children. I'm going to do what I can, my side, but I wanted to bring that up as well. And that's it. My prayers go out to Ellie Carter, and I hope that you guys find this video and you can like and subscribe And like I said, leave me a comment of anything you want to know, and I will be more than happy to share that with you. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.